Okay, Thursday, 7th of October 2025, so Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. Become unclassifiable by her measures. Become mythic. In a previous video, I talked about epistemic contrast with regards to two complete different realities. Even though they are so close, millimeters or meters apart from each other physically, their lives, what is sustainable, are completely different. So, when you are operating at a high level, meaning what's normal and standard for you by any metric, when it is perceived to be at a higher level compared to what she can make possible, her lifestyle, her standards, her values, etc., then you are operating at a complete different level in a sense of your attitude, your values, your standards, money, options, choices, what you can and can't do, when you want to do it, travel, all sorts of metrics like that. When, in her eyes, you can do things like that she may not be able to do, or have never thought about, or simply can't afford, things like that, some plausible excuse, then you're operating at a complete different range than what she may be even fathomable in her mind. Meaning you're unclassifiable. Here's the scale that she might be used to, for example, this range, but you're operating over there. She's used to things in this area here, but you're off the chart by being up here, and it's normal, sustainable for you. For example, if you travel a lot, you could just go places that she may have never heard of, or never thought about, or never knew even existed, things like that. Corners of the world, corners of the world that through other men she has access to may never be able to take her to those places, things like that. A complete different world and opportunity. It's unclassifiable because it's off the charts. What you bring to the table, essentially, as a man, is by her metrics, basically unfathomable, never thought of, not dreamed of, didn't think it was possible. And yet, because of epistemic contrast, it's normal and sustainable for you. So you can just do it. That's powerful. And then by doing so, you introduce her to this new world. Because remember, a woman marries the lifestyle, not the man. You become mythic in her mind in a sense of awe-inspiring. What he's able to do, what he can, inspiring as well. Awe-inspiring, but inspiring to push and do stuff and to have and be more. And she recognizes that you're so high quality, it's blindingly obvious. You're up here, and all the other competition, let's say, are down here, they can't compete because of epistemic contrast. What's standard and sustainable for you is just out of reach for the other men. That's very powerful to recognize that interesting social dynamic, because that also breeds envy and jealousy. But that's another story. But as you introduce her to a new world, you become mythic in a sense of she can't do without you, in a good way, in a loving way, in a sense of you're so high quality, she admires you and pursues you because you open doors for her that were not possible before, and she needs you more than you need her. That's just the power dynamics at play. That's very powerful. Very, very powerful. But understand that as you raise your value in general, meaning you have a better life, you have and do more, you have and you do more, and it's just normal and standard, you become mythic in her mind. You become high quality, you become a 10. And by virtue of that, other men can't compete. Very powerful. Beautiful. Because it's self-evident. Do you want a good life? And do you want to have cool things and do cool stuff? Well, then inadvertently, you're going to be rising above the competitions, so to speak. And that's beautiful and inspiring and powerful, but it's beautiful. Have a good life. Why not? But as you become unclassifiable by her metrics, you become mythic. With the attraction and all the balance of power goes towards you. Very powerful. Then it's down to you to manage it so as not to become needy, therefore tipping the balance against you, and not to not to be complacent either. Maintain the discipline, the direction, the mission, the objectives. That, not to be distracted, not to be lackadaisical, we could say. Oh, no, never. Very powerful. That eternal discipline, we could say. Very important. But otherwise, Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff Ben should know. Subscribe for more, and you will see me tomorrow.